8 tubes. It's been a while since I had a video on a lawnmower, so I got you one here. This was a free lawnmower posted for free, and it turned out it was less than a mile away from where I live. So I went and got and picked it up. This is a old Murray 20-inch, don't know how old it is, with a Briggs Classic 3.5, missing a wheel, and I think the brake cable is locked up. So, but it is not. The engine isn't locked up though. Out of my box of wheels I got off scrap mowers, I found myself a wheel that fits. I know it's the wrong color, but this is who cares? What I'm gonna do next, well, what I did next is, since this brake cable has got some issues, I've temporarily zip tied it so it thinks it's being squeezed. So in other words, I'm disabling the safety feature, and to stop it you'll have to take like a screwdriver, come down here and just touch it like that, and then that should stop it. I won't sell it that way, but I'm gonna take a look at the air filter. I can tell the primer bulb might need to be replaced. It's kind of stiff right now because this was left outside. So let's take a look at the air filter. This is just a bit of a well-oiled oil filter, air filter. Let's see, is there any? Yeah, probably needs to be replaced. We'll see. Yeah, just going through this. Air filter probably needs to be replaced. This pull cord looks like it's been replaced. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to squirt some carb spray into the carburetor, into the intake, and I'm going to pull the cord, see if it runs for a few seconds. And let's take a look at what's in the gas tank. Gas tank, you can't see it in there, but it's dry and it's clean. So let's go squirt some carb spray in there and take a look. Spray carb spray, just like this. And let's just pull the cord and see what happens. Hey, looks like we got a runner. He did say it ran last year, although I found that kind of hard to believe. So I'll probably clean out the gas tank, go through the carburetor, and change the oil. Well, going through, taking the recoil off, if I get this going, I'll paint it black, and just going to take the gas tank off to clean it. It's a 3/8 here. Usually it's a 1/2 inch here, but this one is a 3/8. So, and I believe this mower was made $1996. I'm reading that right? So this is a pretty old mower. So let me go. Got this off. Let me just pull this off and clean the tank out. Got this out. This just pulls off, and then you got one linkage here you need to take out, and what is it with the Z-bend? Yeah. Here. So we just gotta clean that out. Just gotta clean out this gas tank, and it's filthy. Inside doesn't look that bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the outside. What I like to do is, over an old cookie sheet, I like to just brush it off. Feel like an archaeologist here. Careful not to break anything, and then I'm gonna take this over to a garden hose and just wash this off outside. Going through this, I've cleaned out the gas tank and power washed the mower, and so this primer bulb's got to be replaced. So I've got some of those. I don't know if I have one of the black ones, but whatever. So let's go. We're gonna go inspect the diaphragm. So you got these 5 bolts.
Yeah. Let's see. I've had to, since my camera is running on battery, I'm actually plugged in right now while I'm doing this. So it's an iPhone.
So let's take a look at this carburetor. Gently pull this off. There we go. Here we go, and our diaphragm's here. This, I don't know. This might be okay, as long as I don't tear it while taking it off, which I might not even do. So we but definitely have to replace the primer bulb. Take out the primer bulb. Well, you can do it a couple ways. If you don't care, you can just take a pair of needle pliers, yank it out, or if you want to be careful, you can kind of push in these tangs on the sides to take it out. I got one of these red primer bulbs, not the black one. They're about the same. I had a problem once before where the red one leaked, so I had to get one of the black ones. So we'll see. I was able not to take out the old retaining clip with the old primer bulb and not mess it up, so I'm going to use that one instead of this new one to see if the difference is the retaining clip, because it looks like it might be a little bit different. So we'll see. Recording. I wasn't recording, sorry. But I got the new primer bulb in. What you need to do is you take this is a 19mm socket. You can probably use whatever the standard equivalent is you line up the tangs here and you push it in. You can use a screwdriver to kind of alternate sides to push it in, flathead, but you run the risk of puncturing that. So I use the socket approach. And I'm using the old retaining clip. Maybe hopefully this will work and not leak. Got it all back together. New primer bulb, sounds like it'll prime. And let's go put it back on. Just gotten this to run. Put it all back together. Now the brake cable is messed up, so I'm gonna have to take like a screwdriver or a pair of pliers and touch this right here to cause it to short out to stop it. So the primer bulb is working. See it? I only had a little bit of gas since this is off season. So let's get get it to run here. Actually get another prime, and let's see if we can get this to run. So when your brake cable is broken, you can zip tie it, take a screwdriver or whatever and touch these two together, like that. That causes a circuit to be completed, and it will short out the engine. Stops the magneto. So since this is running, I will go ahead and change the oil. It's actually very low, I'll probably paint this shroud black with some just black spray paint, and sharpen the blade and call it a day. Of course, I'll use it to mow my lawn once or twice or something like that before I get rid of this later tubes. Here's probably the final look and startup of this free Murray 20-inch with a 3.5 Briggs Classic on it. Stuff I did do it is I cleaned out the gas tank, I put a new primer bulb in it. Air filter was borderline, but I cleaned it and put it back. Spray painted the shroud, power washed it, and I sharpened and balanced the blade and put it back on. The blade brake cable is messed up, so I'm gonna have to stop it with a screwdriver to short out the coil. But it should run now. So you start here. This will be the final look. This is early February, so I'm not going to be selling this anytime soon. I just wanted to get it to run and get it to where it is, and then I'll fix it more in the spring when I start selling lawnmowers. So. Three primes. That's how you short it out. I'll look and see if I can make a cable work for this. What happened is the cable actually broke somewhere in the middle, so I might be able to just stick a wire in there and make a cable or something. Well, till next time, tubes. See you later. So I ran it through the existing cable, but I took the throttle cable, which was just a wire like this. Like this. I ran it through it, and then I hooked around this wire through where it would normally hook, and it's just wrapped around it. And so then ran it through the wire here, then where it's supposed to hook up here, just wrapped it around the handlebars. And let me see if I can show you. It works now. So that's a redneck cable, brake cable. I'll probably get maybe $50 for this lawnmower, if that. Later, tubes.